What's next?
Cool. Next is Nicholas Preston. I noticed that Green Book, I love this movie, by the way, won the PGA award the other night. With this and the fact that it also won Best Picture from the National Board of Review, do you think Green Book could be the hot pick going into the Oscars, or do you still think Roma and Star is Born are the ones to watch? I'm pulling for Green Book. Thanks. What do you think, Robert? Have you seen Green Book? Do you love it?
Oscar winner?
Green Book, I just saw Green Book, and I think, it's a great film. There is a little bit of controversy with the story that it's based on, and the family of the gentleman portrayed in Green Book has said some of it is inaccurate. But again, it's a movie about the friendship between two men. And its historical accuracy notwithstanding, I mean, is that a great film? Is that something that people will like? I think it's the kind of movie that people do love and people do respond to. But Roma's a tough movie to beat because it's truly a virtuoso directorial accomplishment. And it's also a very, very personal film to Alfonso Cuarón. So I think Green Book's biggest competition is not A Star is Born, but Roma.
Here's the interesting thing. First of all, I thought Green Book was magnificent. I love that. And you know me, I don't give two squirts of piss about how historically accurate a movie is.
Right.
Guess what? Those are called documentaries. If you want a documentary, don't cry to me about this isn't accurate in Bohemian Rhapsody. I don't give a flying fuck about what's accurate in Bohemian Rhapsody. I went to see a movie. I didn't go for a history lesson. I didn't go for a documentary. I didn't go for a news report. I went to go watch a movie. I expect them in these movies to take liberties and blah, blah. The only question that people should be asking is the movie good? That should be the only question we ask. Is the movie good? Newsflash. Inglourious Bastards was not historically accurate.
No.
I know. Wait, that's how Hitler died? No, that's not how Hitler died. So I really don't care. All I know is that Green Book, I was moved by it. I thought it was powerful. You're right. It's about this bonded relationship that forms between these two men who come from completely different worlds. Ridiculous performance by Viggo Mortensen. Ridiculous performance by Mahershala Ali, who, by the way, what a streak he's on, because he's got that right now. He's got True Detective Season 3, and he's got Alita Battle Angel coming out, which is looking better and better all the time. I think this movie's wonderful. Interesting little note here. Out of the 28 years that this top honor at the PGA has been given out, 20 times the winner of this award has gone on to win Best Picture at the Academy Awards. Now, that's not a lock. That's not a lock by any stretch of imagination. But the fact that it won the National Board of Review, which also had a pretty good ratio of how many times their pick has actually gone on to win Best Picture. I'll tell you what, I have been saying that the top two horses to look at here are Roma and Star is Born with the momentum. I think I'm changing that. With the PGA award at this point, I'm now maybe thinking Green Book, if not the lead horse in this race, I think it's at least a three-way race at this point. And who knows? Maybe Black Klansman surprises us. Maybe I don't know. Maybe the favorite comes out and maybe a dark horse comes in, sneaks through, and actually crosses the finish line first. But history right now is a little bit pointing towards Green Book a bit. So it'll be interesting to see, or who knows? I mean, maybe a Bohemian Rhapsody. I don't even think Bohemian Rhapsody is going to get nominated for Best Picture, but it might. If it does, it's got a shot.
It's closing in on 800 million worldwide.
I think it crossed it.
Did it cross
I believe it just
800 million?
recently crossed it, which is crazy successful. But going in, I'm going to be surprised. Let's just put it this way. At this point, I feel comfortable saying this. I will be surprised if the Best Picture winner at the Academy Awards this year is not one of those three. If it's not either Green Book, Star is Born, or Roma, I will be surprised. I didn't even like Roma, but everybody else loves it, so it's clearly going to be in the top three. It's going to be interesting to see how that shakes out.